Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode. And we have a very interesting man with us. His name is Wilfred Mathias. He happens to be the founder and owner of Premier Gulf Advertising Materials. And I have known him for a very long time. Much more than his expertise and his work, he's an amazing human being who brings in a lot of warmth into every single thing he does. So, Wilfred, welcome to our podcast. How are you?
I'm good, ma'am. Thank you.
Great stuff. So, Wilfred, advertising materials, big industry, large industry. If you were to describe your business in one sentence, what would it be?
One shop for all the large format digital printing material trading.
Okay.
Yes.
And let's understand your story a bit. Where are you from?
I am from back in India, Karnataka. I am from Mangalore.
Nice. And when did you come to Dubai?
I came long ago. I came in 2011. Sorry, 2001.
2001?
Yes.
That's been quite some time.
Yes.
And so when you had come here, did you come here on employment or what was it like? Why did you decide to buy?
Exactly. See, my brothers were here and it was a trend that time, everybody is going to the Gulf to get more money. I mean, that's what the trend. So I also followed the same and I came here and started working and it took me 10 years to start this business.
Wow. Okay. That's interesting. And so your background has always been in advertising materials or were you in any other industry and then you had a transition here?
From the day one, I'm into the same industry.
Okay.
Exactly. So I work for a company called Joseph Advertisers, which is one of the pioneers in this advertising field. And I worked there for 5 years. I understood each and everything where the materials has been used and what kind of materials has been used. So a later stage, I joined in a trading company, one step backward. So I started supplying the materials. So there I had experience for around 6 years. Then I started my own company in 2011.
Was it easy to start?
It was not at all an easy task, but I had a challenge. In my family, no one is there business people. And I had a challenge myself. Among the 5 children, I am the youngest and I wanted to start something I want to do different. 10 years of working. Since then, I have been gone through all the positions as a employee from the, junior sales till the managers and general manager. Then I didn't had another option to start the business. And that time the Dubai was booming and opportunity was very much. Dubai is still now also is booming. I should say great salute to this great nation. So we are in and it has a lot of opportunity. Whatever you want a will and commitment and you can do everything.
Amazing. Wilfred, starting is not easy. Any business is not easy, but I think sustenance is what takes the actual toll on any business
Absolutely,
person.
100%.
Okay.
I'm with you.
Because when you start, it's like you're too excited, day one, day two, and then
True.
sitting through it is difficult.
Correct.
So let's talk about some of the prominent challenges because, see, what I see is that advertising as an industry has undergone several upheavals
Correct.
over the last decade.
Correct.
We have seen the intervention of AI. Now a lot of people are going digital. And the biggest question is advertising, like physical advertising, the ones that you guys do, large formats and all these acrylics and so on, is this even in demand today?
Yes, definitely. The demand is there and demand is growing. Even though the media, we are talking about the print media has gone less.
Correct.
Probably, but the outdoor advertisement is grown up. If you see the exhibitions in the World Trade Center, there is a large amount of the large format outdoor advertisement, you name it, everything has been put on the stands or outdoors and everything. You might have seen in the Sheikh Zayed Road, for that matter, Al Khail Road, Mohammed bin Zayed
the
Road.
scaffoldings,
Everything
etc.
is, yes,
Everything
it's
is
increasing.
Yes.
And also unipoles, and for that matter, bridge banners, and you name it, lampposts, or for that matter, interiors. If you go any Dubai Mall, for that matter, or the Mall of the Emirates, So all the interiors of the shops has been still, you can see the prints. I mean, here there is being the seasons are there, they're changing the summer sale, the winter sale, the spring sale, whatever you name it, and there are advertisement is not the less. So, and if you see the number of people, the sellers of the printing machines, I'm talking about large format.
Correct.
So it has been increased, and the exhibitions every year, one or two exhibitions. Before it was only one exhibition. Now in our industry there are two exhibitions are happening every year. So I should say, even though yes, for that matter, the PVC has going less. But sustainable products like environmental friendly products are increasing, and like the fabrics and other products which is recyclable very fast. So those things have come into picture, but
Correct.
the advertisement has not reduced.
So you're trying to say that the need for outdoor advertising has increased, but it has just changed its shape and form.
Exactly.
Okay, that
Exactly.
previously obviously they were we were looking at more sustainable, more durable, more
Correct.
long-term
Correct.
stuff, more reusable stuff
Reusable
that we
basically,
can
yes.
reuse across different
Exactly.
things. That's
Yes.
I think that's interesting because see, in today's date where so many people are advertising digitally and they're like, no, let's just social media and so on. I think that people's investment in print has reduced significantly,
Exactly.
100%.
True.
You know, we're looking at magazine ads and
True.
so. Why do you think they're still opting for outdoor advertising?
See, one thing digitally to put it something outdoor in such a large way, it's mostly is impossible task. Also, it is impacted to the environment, the rains, or all those factors are also coming into picture. And people wanted to change then and there. I mean, quickly something different. So that is what I should say.
Okay.
Yeah.
And let us now understand, what does Premier Gulf offer? You have a range of services and products that you're doing. So let's talk about your top 3 products that you would say that this is what we do that differentiates us from the rest.
Yes, I have started with the 2 products, which is we call it as a vinyl or sticker or laminations. Currently, we have around more than 40 items in our store, and I started with 100 square feet of area. Then now currently we have 5,000 square feet of area. So the product wise, if you say 3 products, which is consuming the larger volume of our business, is vinyl, laminations, and the acrylics.
Nice. So that's one. What else?
We have also selling in a bigger way the fabric materials, which is satin, mirror, and UV blackback fabrics. Also, we are into larger quantity selling on the foam boards and forex sheets.
Interesting.
Exactly. Also, corrugated sheets and polypropylene, one of the material which is used in roll-up stands.
Correct.
And the posters and all these things.
So who are your ideal clients?
As an industry, all are large format digital printers.
Okay.
They are our customers.
Ideal clients.
Yes, customers.
People who offer the large format printing services, but they need the printing materials from you.
Exactly. We supply raw material from
Correct.
the ink,
Right.
machines, as well as all kind of materials or sheets for that matter, and for that matter channel looms and LEDs, all sort of things we are supplying. Yes.
Now let me put you in a situation. Now imagine I am a client of yours and I run a large format printing company and I need some raw materials. What would the process be like? So I can just, how can a customer reach out to you like me?
Okay. See, we have sales executives who is everyday basis visit outdoors. They go and visit the customers. They get the data from various, as you know, from online, social media, or for that matter, the friend circle and existing references with the existing customers. And they visit and they bring the customers, and then we talk about the pricing, the quality they need. We give samples, and wherever is required, discounts and everything, and we close the deal. Depends
Nice.
upon they wanted the cash business, we have a very damn cheap prices, and they wanted the credit terms, we have forms to be filled up and certain documents we are collecting from the customers, and then we start the business.
And tell me, what are the major challenges that you have faced while growing this business? From, say, you started this business in which year?
2011.
2011 started this,
Exactly.
Premier Gulf. So we've been in this for 13 years.
Yes, almost 13 plus years.
Looking back at those 13 years, what were the main challenges that you faced?
First, the challenge is money, because this trading industry, especially here in Dubai, things are going on a credit.
Yes.
Exactly. So Tom, Dick, and Harry, everyone gives the credit, and if you give a credit, the elephant also they say send me to.
100%.
This is
and
what
it's not like 30 days, 60
Yeah,
days,
60
90 days, 120 days. It
20
just
days.
keeps increasing.
It keep increasing. So
Right.
as long as we leave our rope,
Correct.
they are going on pulling it.
Absolutely.
So will not have end up with the and dry financially. So this is what the biggest challenge in our industry. So this is what the balancing we need to work on the cash business, the credit business. This is what the balancing is very important. So that is the challenges of our industry. And again, the quality of the materials, because the Far East is the from maximum number of materials are coming from Far East. So maintaining the quality and stuff like that, it's also a challenge. But now, since 5-6 years, we have been consistent with one of the supplier, and he has been taken care very well, and consistency, quality of the materials, we don't have currently any issues.
See, I'll tell you, challenges in terms of cash flow, I think majority of the trading businesses go through it.
True.
Okay, how are you mitigating these challenges in your industry?
All right. See, as far as the challenge of cash flow is concerned, we have certain things like the customers who is very loyal to us since day one or from very long time, and in between they are finding difficulty in paying. They are in advance, they are informing us. So, Wilfred, we will not be able to pay for next month, or this month I am going to pay only half of the amount, whatever it is. So, we take into consideration for them. But there are people who is always been a problem, always been a delayed, which their payment terms on the book says 30 days, and they have been go on taking it to 90 to 120 days. Yes, we have been a little bit strict on them. And again, some people ordering only once in a blue moon. And again, they wanted a credit, and they'll do discounts and rock bottom prices. Yes. So we have to think twice. At the same time, as a money, banks are there who will help us but the interest rates are there. So we have to manage. At the same time, friend circles and business circles. So we try to manage. Still, I think every business has issues. So we are still managing better, and we are now in a better position to financially, I should say.
Take that risk.
Exactly.
Very interesting, because see, customer loyalty is a big thing.
Exactly.
And I think it goes both ways. When you are providing your deliverables fully, then obviously people need to pay back as well. Do you think that there are certain type of customers, like for instance, one thing that's very common in our industries, especially in yours, is that you don't get a smaller ticket size.
Exactly.
You get big ticket size.
Exactly.
Right.
True.
Now, your whole profit is getting blocked for a decent amount of time because,
Correct.
with these payment terms, and you still have your overheads to take care of, your
Exactly.
salaries and
True.
so on. And then there are some clients who will negotiate till they get to that rock bottom.
True.
What kind of clients do you, in terms of a client behavior, do you think that people who end up being easier clients to deal with, the people that agree at certain prices, that don't negotiate, are they easier? Or the people who reduce, they are easier? And who gives payments on times?
See, we don't mind as long as they're paying on cash. And we are ready to negotiate and to come down to a certain level, to a rock bottom prices with the people who is ready to pay cash. But people, they don't want to pay cash or they want credit. They don't want to issue even the checks. I mean, I'm talking about PDCs, and they want to just bargain and bargain. So we are not interested. I mean, this is what
Understood.
it is, I should say.
And now let's talk about bulk orders. So now I know you have a huge warehouse. You have a huge inventory as
Exactly,
well. You
true.
have everything right from a nail to the
Exactly,
clouds. You
true,
have
true.
you have that's available with you. But I want to know, how do you manage bulk orders now? For instance, imagine there's a requirement that has come up and you need to suffice that within the next 15-20 days, and you're not able to bring in or source that material from China or Far East as fast as that. How do you manage an inventory shortage system?
For a very good customer of ours who is with us, and they are thinking as we are partners with them for their regular jobs, day-to-day jobs, so they come to us, and they wanted the product through us. I mean, we have been so nice to them, and they know like the Premier will supply a better quality product, and they were very loyal. We were very loyal to them. We sometimes arrange the product. Yeah, we take from locally. We try to source them and offer them a very good price. If the bulk order comes, if we are finished with the product, trading business and our kind of business, it's always been like one kind of items will exhaust. I mean, it finishes.
Correct.
Maybe
Correct.
January, some items are more moving very fast, and the same items next January or another 2 months, some other product will move. So it's very difficult to reorder levels to decide on a certain product. So products are finishing. So we try to source it for a very loyal customer, very good customer of us. Otherwise, we say no, because we know our product quality and we cannot assure the other people the qualities. We know sometime anything may happen. So we don't want to take a bigger risks.
Interesting. And now I want us to talk about something that a lot of your audience doesn't know, is that you have recently launched an e-commerce website.
True.
And you have made even smaller purchases easier.
Exactly.
Okay.
True.
So let's talk about, why did you establish an e-commerce website? What gap did you feel in the market? You thought that no, I should do an e-commerce for this industry particularly.
Exactly. See, I thought being after the corona, I mean, things have gone into the social media and digital marketing and e-commerce. So we also found more interesting, we should get into it. We were not knowing at that time how the market will turn around. So we thought this itself is the business going forward. I mean, so that time we decided we want to go for e-commerce like other people are going, other industry people are going. So we did that, and all products have been put in there. And for our kind of industry, I should say, it's not that moving. We realized later stage, but our website is up to date, and all pricing things we done with yourself.
Yes.
You know that.
Yes.
So things were all okay. I mean, absolutely fine in terms of the quality of the website, in terms of the system it works. Everything is absolutely fine. But as a business, people are more preferring people to go to them and explain to them physically the things, and they will be doing the business.
See, I'll tell you what is the reason for that. People need education.
True.
In today's date. Imagine you were going back 13 years ago. What would be some things you would tell yourself before starting work in this industry that would help you grow faster?
As such, as I said to you, ma'am, earlier, things are not changed too much dramatically. Things are almost the same, but the format has been changed for the sustainable and the recyclable product. So probably I should have started with the display items initially, and that would have been very good, because it has a good margin. The display item has a good margin. So I regret still, I was not expertise of that product when I came to this, my business. I had a experience in outdoor print materials. Printing media, I just joined it. In our industry, there is a display item, there is acrylics, polycarbonate sheets, ACP panels, and all these things. Those were not my know-hows when I was working earlier. So I didn't started those ones. So I regret if I would have been experienced before coming to all this industry as well. Today I would have had a bigger range of products. Exactly.
Okay, great. Now let's do a rapid fire.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to be asking you some questions. Okay, top notch. You need to answer.
Okay.
Very fast. Number 1. Dubai or India? What would you choose for business establishment?
Dubai.
Okay. And let's talk about advertising print materials. Which is your favorite print material? Which is hot selling?
Vinyl.
Vinyl. Why does vinyl sell?
That is a basic item, everywhere is used. That is a base material. It will be printed and applied in a various sheets, walls, glasses, floors, wherever you want. That is why it is a number one product.
What are you most proud of?
Being a owner of a business.
Okay, that's interesting. Like just being the entrepreneur you are.
Exactly.
Amazing. Now let's talk about next question is cash flow, healthy cash flow or a good pipeline?
Healthy cash flow is more important.
Okay. Employees who are dedicated or clients who pay on time?
Employees dedicated. If the dedicated employees are there, today or tomorrow we can do the business. And it doesn't take much time to grow. Maybe I haven't done the business well due to the lack of customers. But if the good employees are there, anytime. I'm confident enough in the business that I can run for a longer.
Okay. Quick growth or organic and steady growth?
Organic and steady growth. That is, quick growth is like a house built on a rock. On a sand. House built on a rock, it's so stronger. It takes time, but it's steady and a long run.
Why should people choose to deal with you?
Quality, service, and the consistency.
What did you want to become when you were a child?
Businessman still.
You still wanted to become a businessman even when you were young. That's interesting. Good to know. And where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
5 years we are planning to, next year, this year we are planning to open a branch in Ajman. And next year, probably mid of next year in DIP. And we want to grow to, move on to Saudi Arabia. And that is a good market. And we couldn't tap that market, so we are not well prepared for it. And probably mid of next year, we are planning.
With so many competitors coming.
Exactly.
Okay. And people competing even in terms of suppliers, because people would be offering cheaper products compared to yours.
True.
Because they would be having some cheaper suppliers or cheaper logistics, etc. How do you manage to stay different even in such cutthroat competition?
See, since we are in the market for 13 plus years, so we are now ready to face any challenges of the market. If A, B, C is supplying that product for certain price, we are also definitely able to. But only thing we tell to the customers when they compare it with the other competitors, we say, just compare yourself, our product, with the quality and description of same product you are comparing with. End of the day, what I mean to say is, compare banana to banana, apple to apple. So people, customers, they don't know much of it sometime.
Yes.
There's a minute changes inside the product.
Correct.
Thicknesses, densities, and release papers, the virgin product, the raw material which is used for manufacturing certain products. So they don't understand in a deeper. That time they buy from others which they feel it maybe 4-5 dirhams cheaper than our product. But end of the day, thoroughly if you cross check everything, pin to pin, we are equally competitive of any competitors in the market.
Do you conduct any competitive research to ensure that your prices are in line with what others are offering?
We don't do research as such, but most of the cases, the customer wanted a good service.
Correct. Correct.
Exactly. So that is what the difference between
Everything
others.
surpasses through
When it is a
service.
bigger company,
Yes.
the call comes and then it is going on a hold and going to the manager, the quotation to be sent and the manager to approve. Those processes, the lengthy processes, wherein we are like a small and medium range of companies, and those processes are nothing, much. So sales executives and the in the office accounts department has given free to decide. I mean, we close the deal within 4-5 minutes. I mean, 10 minutes maximum. Whatever discussion to be done and whatever to be done. And the customer likes that because everybody wants faster the product to be delivered. And they also have the schedules for the completion from their customers. So we deliver even if it is on a holiday, even it is Eid, Ramadan, on night or whatever they say. I mean, we are ready to provide their service.
So, in everyone's life, there are certain milestones that come, like turning points, okay, that change the course of how we deal with things. What have been some of the milestones or turning points in your life that just changed the way you do business?
Turning points are concerned. I should say business loan, one thing. When we got it after 2 years of our business, we got around $500,000 of business, loan from our banker. And secondly, I should say I had a partnership business in up to 2021. So when I cleared the partnership business and I paid off whatever to be given it in terms of paper after auditing, and now since 2021 I could able to expand the business
All on yourself.
all on myself. That
Nice.
was the
That was a big turning
point.
point.
Exactly.
So, but this is really amazing. You took a $500,000 loan,
Yeah.
2 years into business, and you managed to obviously pay that off and eventually even pay off the partner.
Exactly.
I think that is amazing. Why? I mean, how is it different working in a partnership and working as a solopreneur? What do you think is a
Definitely, it's
better
like
choice?
you are a free bird
Yes.
once you have been, and you can put your ideas, your
Yes.
thoughts,
Yes.
and your way of looking into the things. You are, forecasting the upcomings and taking decisions in terms of the employees is concerned, supply chain is concerned, whatever you name it. So that was, and also you feel not the bonded. I mean, bondages are not there. So you are free bird, and things are happening more better, more improved, more advanced. So that is what I should say. Things are moving better.
Absolutely. Now, in conclusion, I want you to talk to me about 3 things that you feel are your life lessons. You would want to share this with either your children or with people around, that this is what has changed the way or impacted the way you live your life.
Don't be having a ego anytime. I know you are the owner of a business, and there are employees, there are customers, or whatever it is. Don't be egoistic, and don't be proud onto anything. That will collapse your entire business. Wherever you reach, whatever level you are reaching. Secondly, do not cheat. Cheat in terms of product quality, in terms of whatever you have been telling to the customer. I mean, if at all any problem is there or anything, inform to the customer in
Yes,
advance.
be honest.
Be
Yes.
honest in everything, whatever you are doing. And if you do little also, not no problem, but you do in a better way, that will take you in a longer term. I mean, I'm the believer in a long-term business. I mean, even if I take a little money, doesn't matter, but I do a quality business and true to my heart.
Amazing, amazing. Well done, Wilfred. It was such an amazing experience having you as a part of our podcast. And we've touched on so many interesting topics, discussed challenges, how did you come over them, and so on. For all our viewers, thank you so much for tuning into our podcast. This is Wilfred. If you would like to get him connected to anyone into large format printing, or if you own a company and you want to get his services, his details are in the description box below. You can get in touch, or you can simply go to Premier Gulf Advertising on Google and get in touch with Wilfred there. Until next time, I will see you with another amazing hero who will be sharing his story. Thank you so much. Thank you, Wilfred.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much. It was pleasure being here, and it was very nice. Thank you very much.
Thank you.